Like, it's kind of selfish if you get upset because you're not getting the reps you want, and then you downplaying other people or things like that. So I just played my role and I did what I did and made my plays when they came to me.
Right, buddy. And I just wanted to point that out, because a lot of people, all they do is type in your name on Google. First thing they see, they try to search for those stats. Jyquis, they try to search for those stats and see who you are. If you ain't got numbers up there, guy's nothing. Well, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you watch tape of Mr. Callahan here, you will see a outstanding football player. I promise you. I guarantee you. Jyquis, one of my favorite things to watch about you, buddy, is the angle you take on the ball carrier, even when you're returning punts and returning kicks. Dude, it's like you see an angle develop before I ever seen it, because it's like, yeah, I knew that was going to be there. You know what I mean? And it's not always like that, man. So I love, and is that why you kind of shifted over to running back this year, buddy?
Right. Because, I was returning kicks when I was still a DB too. So I was like, man, I got good vision. I can hit the hole. And imagine if I'm already running with the ball in my hands, and the line's blocking for me, I can make something happen. Unfortunately, I didn't get the touches that I wanted, and I didn't get to have the season that I wanted. But, I think it was a learning thing for me, because I got to see, how the game went from the offensive perspective. I'm a defensive guy, so when I'm at the offensive side of the ball, I'm looking like, oh, I know what the defense is doing. I know where the hole is going to be. I know where this guy's going. I know who he's covering, and so I feel like it just kind of helped me out, because I know how it is to be on both sides of the ball.
How tall are you, Jyquis? You don't look like the tallest guy on the football field. I got to admit, buddy. But, hey, man, the way you lay the wood on some of those folks, man, you look like you are 6'9", 320, dude. Is that a little bit chip that you've always played with, having proved yourself to everybody, man? Is it a little bit about that chip on your shoulder?
Right. It's, I'm 5'9", but I play like I'm 6 foot tall, 7 foot tall and bulletproof, like they say. I ain't scared of nobody. I come up and hit the biggest of them, and I come with it. I'm not coming to just bring you down. I'm trying to run through you. That's the type of tackle I am. I'm not trying to just grab you and make you fall. I'm trying to stop you in your tracks. That's the type of player I am. I'm coming downhill with it. I'm not hesitating. I'm coming straight at you. And that physicality,
I watch you work on that outside there, man. And a little swing pass to the fullback comes out wide here, right here, and the wide receiver puts a block on you. It's like that guy might have not even been there. You ran him over. You ran him over, and then you blew up. Everybody will see it here on the highlight package that I made. I got you some special beats mixed up, man. I'm excited for you to see it, but man, it's the way you work through that block and blow this guy. I mean, almost as soon as he catches the ball, I guess you and you just blow him up. Amazing hit, and almost every hit's like that for you, dude. I can tell you bring it, man, every play, right? No matter what it is.
Oh yeah, it don't matter. I'm giving my effort for 100%, 110%. Like my coaches say, every play. I'm trying to make you not want the ball no more. I'm trying to have you telling your coach, I don't want it. I don't want it no more. Give it to somebody else. Because every time you go get the same thing, I'm not letting up the whole. And it's like I get harder as the game goes on. And I feel like a big hit will change the game. I heard a guy, Ronnie Lott. What I'm saying? He used to say a big hit can change the game, man. I stuck by that. That's one of my guys I love to, model my game after. And, I really feel like that energy that it brings from just a hard hit, everybody, the fans, the team, it gets the energy going, man. And, it's
Yeah.
exciting. I love it.
So Jyquis, what are you going into the draft? Draft night comes. Day one's up. What is Jyquis Callahan going in to the NFL draft as? Athlete, running back, DB? What are you going in as, buddy?
I've been thinking about it, and DB has a special place in my heart, man. I love that nickel spot. I love that that strong safety spot. I feel like that's a perfect fit for me because I can cover the slot, I can fill the gaps. And when I was in high school, that's what I played, and so and in college, we kind of had the deep safety, but and then also I kind of like my skills at running back. I feel like I could be beneficial to a team, with my skill set. So I'm thinking about saying athlete, but then again, I might just stick to my roots and go with DB. So, it is hard for me because, like I said, defense has a special place in my heart, but I know I got the skill sets to play running back. My height, my weight, my speed, my agility, my quickness. I have all the skills to be a running back, but I also have the physicality and the mindset, to play a defensive guy. So,
Jyquis,
whatever
did
team want to
you
put
have
me.
a pro day? Did you have maybe the DB workouts? Do you have maybe a official or unofficial kind of estimate 40 time that you got for you can share with us today on IDP Power Hour here, buddy? You
Yeah,
got a 40 time?
I was supposed to go to a pro day at South Carolina. My agent was trying to, get me up there to one at South Carolina. But with all this madness going on, we couldn't make it happen. So I kind of had some people help me, and I recorded me doing some drills in my 40 and my bench and all that. But my estimated time is between a 4.5 and a 4.6. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So I really want to get it down. I've been trying to work to get it down, but I feel like if they can just look past, the stature and all that stuff and just see me for the heart I have and the way I play and my style of play, they'll get a great player because I feel like I'm a natural born leader, and when I come in, I'm ready to work. That's what I'm about. I'm about working and getting better each day.
And that's what I want. I mean, I know probably all 32 NFL teams are going to be watching this, Jyquis.
Right.
But what I want anybody watching to know, man, is your work ethic and the way I'm sure you carry yourself in the locker room is the way you do on the football field. No complaining. You do it as what is needed, and you do it at 110%. Whether it's blocking on a punt return, whether it's blocking on a kickoff return, whether it's blowing the running back up, coming across the middle, catching a screen pass, you can do it all, buddy. And I really hope somebody sees that, coming from you and don't just look at the numbers, man. That's really what I wanted to get you on to maybe spread that word and maybe just have a couple more people maybe look into you a little bit more, buddy, because what we'd say, real expectations here, 5th, 6th, 7th round, maybe maybe one of the first signed, undrafted guys. That's kind of what expecting here, Jyquis.
Right.
And those guys right there, what makes them stand out is guys like you, Jyquis. People with attitudes and people that are ready to come into the league and just ready to learn. And man, I respect you so much for it, man. And my hat's off to you, buddy. Jyquis, before we get out of here, buddy, is there anything you'd like to share with us? Jyquis, who would you like to go to, buddy? Who's the team you'd like to land in, man?
Oh
Where would
man, that's hard, man, because most
I
guys,
understand?
they'll pick a team, but with me, it's like I'm just looking for that opportunity. Like anybody who wants me, like I'm getting in the locker room. I'm gonna be a film rat. I'm gonna be a gym rat. I'm working. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to learn everything I can and soak up so much knowledge that you know, I ain't got no choice but to earn the respect of guys, what I'm saying, the veterans and what I'm saying, the guys that's coming in with my class, so I'm with anybody, whoever want to give me that opportunity and just take a chance, I'm down. I'm down to, try to make an impact, so as soon as I get there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure John Lynch tunes in to every week. my show. You know, he's a big Oklahoma fan. I'm a big Niners fan, as you might not know, but that's where I'm hoping there, Jyquis. Hoping them Niners land you, man. You know, Robert Saleh, he could do wonders with you, buddy. He could do wonders, man. But hey, you have all the right answers. I tried to bait you into kind of giving me a little saucy answer there. I got to put one time before we get out of here, Jyquis. I want you to rank these 3 cornerbacks for me, buddy.
Okay.
C.J. Henderson, Jeff Okudah, Christian Fulton, buddy. The top 3 corners in this year's draft, buddy. Can you rank them for me?
Jeff Okudah, man, you see him, he play loose. You know, he can do it all. He can come and make a tackle. And when it's covering the ball, you know, he's there. Like it's no fly zone for him. You know, so I gotta. You want me to rank him from top to third or like 1 through 10? You know what I'm saying? Jeff Okudah, man, I give him 9.5, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I know he got stuff. You know, he got something to learn when he gets to the league. You know, but as you know, watching that guy in college, man, at Ohio State is, you know, he was a beast. I have to say that. And C.J. Henderson, Florida guy. I
like how Okudah has kind of that cornerback one swag. You know what I mean? Like that dude came at him at the interview and he was like, what do you say about your, you know, taking plays off and stuff? And he was like, what? Man, I didn't have no hold and I didn't have no penalties, man. You need to look at the tape again. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah, most definitely, man. And, you know, he ain't the heaviest guy, you know, but I feel like he played with a lot of heart. You know, he played real smart, you know, and that's what you got to be when you play. You got to be a smart player. C.J. Henderson, I like him. You know, he kind of the way he played, he was real. I feel he was more aggressive than Okudah would be. And I feel like he was just like a pick machine. You know what I'm saying? Like he was all over the place. And he was doing, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things that, you know. And I feel like he wasn't. I don't think he was as tall as Okudah.
What was that, buddy?
I said I don't think he was as tall as Okudah.
Oh no. I checked in. I think about 2.5 inches. I think it was shorter.
Yeah. So, you know, but that guy, man, he's the athlete. You know, I got to give it to him. You know, I like watching him because I didn't hear about him like that much during the season. But when the combine came around, they was like he was kind of slept on. You know, and I went to watch his highlights and things, and I was like, oh yeah, he was kind of slept on.
And one more before we get out of here. How good is Isaiah Simmons?
Isaiah Simmons, Clemson guy.
The Clemson guy. Is that the new linebacker? Linebacker?
That's a different breed right there, man. I got to give it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I been watching tape on him, man, and there's a linebacker number 1, and then there's a linebacker number
2. Yeah. And, you know, because he's so outstanding, man. Like, he stands out in his class, you know, and I got to give props to the guy, you know, watching him during the playoffs and all that. You know, I'm seeing him making plays, and I'm like, man, who is this guy? Like, and then they was talking about going to the draft, and so I started doing my research, watching film, and I'm like, oh, man, this dude is a beast. You know, like, he catching picks, he making tackles, he covering receivers, he's doing it all, you know. And so I'm like, man, I gotta, you know, I try to look at guys like that, and I try to take something. And I'm like, okay, I could add that to my game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could try to take little bits and pieces from players and add it to my game, because I'm like, you know.
Yeah, I went back and watched. I believe it was the Alabama game, and in the first quarter, he played 9 snaps at linebacker, 4 snaps at safety, 2 snaps at nickel cornerback, and then 2 snaps at outside cornerback. And I was like, holy moly, man.
All over the field. He's playing all over the field. And see, I thought he was a safety. I thought he was a safety originally. You know what I'm saying? Then they told me he was a linebacker. I was like, oh, man, this dude do it all.
Yeah, and a little bit more about me, Jyquis. What I do is, I'm sure you've heard of fantasy football, right? Well, I do the defensive side of fantasy football. So I play with defensive tackles. I play with linebackers, you know. Right. And one thing that's going through a lot of our minds in the industry right now is, what if an NFL team takes him and makes him a safety? Jyquis. So that's been running through our mind too, buddy. we're up in the air on it too.
Right. I think he'll do good if he was be a safety too, though. You know, I feel like I really feel like he could, if he was the linebacker, I feel like he's just that type of athlete, kind of like how Jabril Peppers was when he was, he was a Swiss Army knife, and he was playing linebacker at Michigan, and he went playing safety, and so I feel like it can be done.
Yep. All right, Jyquis. Well, hey man, I appreciate you coming by so much, man. It means the world to me, dude. It really means the world to me. Stay in touch, man. We're going to drop the highlight video just as soon as me and you wrap up here. I can't wait to let you see it. I'll get it sent to you just as soon as me and you hang up, and then I'll do all my little editing magic, man, and add all the little bells and whistles and everything. And then I'll get you hit up, man. But if you text message me your email, I'll get you your beats sent, man, your custom beats that you can use whenever you want, wherever you want. It's yours now. And I'll get you that video sent, buddy. And thanks again. Please, if you need anything, heck, man, you just bored, you want to watch some tape or something, please hit me up, man. You're welcome back anytime, Jyquis.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. I appreciate you having me, man. This is an honor. I really appreciate it.
All right, man. Well, you take care. Be healthy. And everybody, say bye to Jyquis Callahan.
All right.
Later, man.
All right. Shout out Oklahoma Doug, man.
All right, buddy. That's a wrap.